Hey guys, Kevin Coy, Kevin's Micro Homestead. I wanted to show you an update. The roof is on. This is part 2, episode 19 of the roof. I've got a gambrel roof going right here, and so I want to show you, we've got the whole thing framed and then sheathed. We sheathed it in yesterday. Today we're putting on the tar paper, so we're papering it. And we've got this one end over here closed up already. And what we did was we took a full-size sheet of OSB and laid it up there and just marked it with a pencil, pulled it down, took a skill saw, cut it out, and then we went ahead and traced it onto the next sheet and cut this one out so we'd have carbon copy here. So the line that I just showed you, this end's going to have, the loft will be over to this side of the house, and there'll be a window up there about in the middle of that end, so they'll have some ventilation and light, natural light coming in up there. So we'll frame that in and do that later on another video. But we're going to get this all papered in today, and then we're going to be using a metal roof for a finish. But I wanted to show you, illustrate something over here real quick. Here's the difference in headspace and elbow room, if you will. That 2x4 basically illustrates what you would have if you had a gable roof or an A-type roof versus this gambrel roof or barn style. You can see there's quite a bit more volume to that roof line because it kicks out a little bit up there at the second slope, whereas that A roof really puts a sharp pitch on and you lose a lot of headspace. And so I wanted to make sure you could see the difference, and that's going to give us a lot more room in our loft than we normally see on a lot of the house designs out there today. So another thing I wanted to tell you was if you'll refer back to my earlier videos, either the one about the bug out survival shelter or the original Kevin's Micro Homestead, I built an 8x8x8 cube building that had a shed roof on it that was metal. And what I've done is I've taken that building apart and I've used the majority of that material into this project. So we're recycling, so we're green. Just wanted you to know. So this is the metal roof off of that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that metal and cut it down to fit these slopes. These are about 36-inch slopes, both angles, and we'll be putting those on a little later on. But I'm going to get it papered in. I'm going to get the other end of this gable boxed up so that we're weather tight, and then we'll Tyvek and paper, and we'll be ready for metal and siding, and putting the windows and doors in. We'll be getting the doors in here pretty quick too, so that we're at least weather tight, and we can start putting insulation and doing some of the infrastructure work before we put the siding or the finished wall on the inside. So just a quick update, let you see the difference in where we're going with this. And I want to give you something different, a different perspective, something a little more unique than what's currently being offered out there, and I've got a few more surprises coming up. I've been alluding to my secret project, which is coming up here shortly, because we're getting to the stage where we can reveal that. And make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, don't miss anything. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check us out on the project site. I'll have a lot of still shots of this project, the roof going piece by piece, so you can see more of what we were doing. It took us about 2 hours yesterday to set the trusses and sheet that in. Of course, everything was pre-cut and ready to go, so that when we took these were our temporary roof pieces over here, and we took those off, and so we were open to the weather, and I didn't want a bunch of snow or rain or ice coming in, so we needed to be ready to put this together really quick and get it boxed up. So that's what we did yesterday, and having a lot of fun with this. It's middle of February, and it's not much of a winter this year, which has been really good for us, but we're having fun. I hope you guys are, and I'll see you real soon.